DC here, hi guys and gals. Well, okay, hope you're all well, and I'm going to be doing a tag video. I'm not as zealous actually as, or as faithful as some of the other people that are doing every one of Dave's bonus tags. I just do the ones, I'm not going to say the interest, because they're all pretty good. I just don't find time to do all of them. But anyway, let me see, this is number 9. And there is 10 questions again, as usual. I'm reading the questions actually from the legends, so Siggy's has them there. So let me see. 10 questions, let's start. What books influence you most as a child? Okay, some of the first books I read are, I think a lot of people read a lot of the classical ones. So, you know, Tom Sawyer and Treasure Island, stuff like that. Let me see, do I have it here? Oh yeah, here it is. I'm pulling it out, just give me a second. Here it is. My aunt gave this to me when I was young. I really, really like this one. That's the Indian Mummy Mystery. Wow! And I left that one a lot. And that is my childhood book. But books, yeah. Dave mentioned the Hardy Boys. There was Nancy Drew. Those are like the childhood ones. And then I get into the Black Stallion. So Walter Farley, the Black Stallion. I read every one of those. Our library in town had them. So I really, really like those. Like those really a lot. Okay. Question 2. Do you like kids? Well, mine, yes. My grandchildren, yes. Do I like all kids? No. No, actually, I generally, I do like kids, but a lot of parents are not really great at disciplining their kids, so they go wild. We had friends, for example, that their kids were wild, and I didn't actually always like them. Question 3. What's your favorite piece of jewelry or other accessory if you don't wear any? Okay, I would say I don't wear jewelry. I never liked wearing jewelry. I know that the only thing that I have close, there's 2 things probably. I've always had, well, my wedding ring. Yeah, so I guess we could say that's my favorite piece, and I've pretty well always had a watch. Aside from that, I really don't have any jewelry. No, I don't. Yeah. Question number 4. Any wild stories passed around in your family? I think that some of them were actually related to, we had some bootlegging uncles in the American Prohibition. We had different uncles actually that hid in the woods and didn't go fight in the war. Now, you have to see one thing, is that part of my family is French speaking in Quebec. And there was a whole current over there, so all of my English speaking family, I was going to say, did go to war. But on the French speaking side, it was always like it's somebody else's war. And I would say that could be a whole other vlog. I'm not really very proud of that side, but you know, it was given off actually, and if you look in the French literature or even French television shows of a certain period in Quebec, I mean, that was given almost as a kind of a strange type of patriotism. Anyway, yeah. So those are weird stories. For me, those are weird stories. Do you consider yourself, question 5, do you consider yourself an independent person? Overall, yes. I say overall because there's certain things like, I mean, I love, for example, I love traveling alone, um, which probably will never do anymore. I'm living on my own now, like for the last few weeks. I like it. Lunchtime, I fiercely enjoy being on my own. I wonder how that'll be in retirement. Um, and Yeah, overall, yes. And on the other hand, I'm rather sociable with people that I enjoy. And I mean, I'm very dependent for certain things on my wife. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Where am I? Question 6. What are you most comfortable sleeping in? Siggy mentioned that was kind of a personal thing, you know. Um, I don't think you have any business knowing what I sleep in, but it's not pajamas. You know, I don't like sleeping in pajamas. Okay. Uh, Question 7. What was your childhood dream? I won't go on things like dreams like what I dreamed of being as a profession or something like that. But I did dream, I really wanted to have at one point, you know, like a place on Lake Magog. If you look in the eastern townships, if you go on maps and stuff like that, um, like a nice cottage there or something like that, and where there was islands and stuff like that, and be able to visit those places. I'm very nostalgic for my time actually around that part of the world. Yeah. Uh, what is your fictional, question 8, what is your fictional OTP? And I'm glad that the legend put up what it was. So Siggy put up, an OTP stands for one true pairing in a term that signifies a person's favorite fictional romantic relationship. Excuse me. Um, hmm. I think it might be the grandparents. I really, really like. I mean, Grandpa Walton was one of my online heroes. Grandpa Walton. I didn't say the actor as such, but Grandpa Walton. Okay. So Grandpa and Grandpa and Grandma Walton. Question 9. What's one thing that you want to achieve this year? This year is the year that I will start my retirement. So I hope that I can achieve a good start in the retirement. And man, looking at the world the way it is and the way prices are going up, I don't know if I'm going to be able to achieve a good start in retirement. I'll probably learn how to learn to be poor. But then so will everybody else. Okay, that's question 9. Question 10. What has been your favorite book that you've read in the last 5 years? In the last 5 years. Okay, so there's one book that I read at least once a year. That's Travels with Charlie from Steinbeck, but I won't put that one. I would say either it's a Louise Penny, the Gamache series. So there's a new book every year, but yeah. So my favorite book, it would be one of the first in the Gamache series, probably, from Louise Penny. Yeah, okay, we'll put that. I think that's as good as any. Okay, DC signing off. Take care. And if you want to do the tag, well, just do it. It's a fun tag. Okay, bye-bye.